Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Marvin, North Carolina, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And this time, we have a model home by Beechwood Carolinas. Now, starting on the outside, family, we do have these steeply pitched gables. Now, you are going to have the lap siding, the brick, and the stucco combination. You have a long driveway here that leads you to your motor court. And then you have a detached two-car garage, and then your attached two-car garage right here to the left. Now, you are situated on just over 3/4 of an acre. You have plenty of space in the backyard as well as the front. Incredible. Now, the home is listed at the time of this recording for just under 2.3 million, and we'll go ahead and see what all we can find. Now, you have this long walkway here leading you to the covered front porch, and then I'll go ahead and show you a better close-up. Lovely. Now, it is still decorated for Christmas right now, so they certainly are still in the spirit. Now, you have the gorgeous outdoor lanterns here. Now, look at the arch feature going into the covered front porch. You see that it is wrapped in the stucco. Beautiful bump outs here, and then, of course, a grand reveal. And this is just the perfect look for what you're about to experience. Now right here, you got the massive front door with the glass panes. And then of course you see the arch feature again. So incredible. Now, before we continue, I want to pan your attention downwards right here. You have the unfilled travertine, really neat for the covered front entrance and really just sets the tone. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get you inside of this beautiful property. Okay, so right when you walk in to the foyer, look at this. So you are going to have the crown molding. You have 10-foot ceilings on the first level as well as the second level. And then I'll go ahead and show you the front door from the inside. Perfect. So you are going to have hardwood floors throughout the property. We'll see that as we continue. And then right here tucked away is the office. So you see the floor to ceiling windows. You have the crown molding, extremely spacious and perfect for productivity. Now, trust me, we are going to certainly take our time. I'll make sure to show you everything you need to. Now, it is staged as an office, but of course, you could use it as a bedroom. You have your shared bathroom here, flat panel cabinet fronts, quartz counters, and then, of course, the modern sconce right here. And then taking a look at the walk-in shower, you do have the shower bench included. You see the shower niche too, and then the honeycomb shower floor. Okay, so now on this side of the property, we'll continue. You see this room is tucked away for your primary suite, and look at the massive windows. See the gentle music playing, great to set the tone. Now you are going to have the discrete floor registers and then an abundance of space. Wonderful. Now, you know I love to get you in model homes so that way you can really see a property dressed up. Now here you have your primary bathroom. You see the built-in speakers, glass enclosed shower, your freestanding tub over there to the right. I'll turn your attention over here. You have dual sinks, leathered counters, sconces in the mirror. Exquisite. Water closet here. And then you are going to have the curbless shower, also known as the zero threshold. And it's extremely spacious. So the cool thing is the crown molding does extend back here and then going into your walk-in closet. Got your hamper drawer right down here. Perfect. So please let me know in the comments your thoughts. Hopefully you are loving the property and we have a lot more to come. And the cool thing is it is tucked away, so it is like that private retreat that folks are looking for. Now I'll go ahead and do a full pan and we'll go ahead and continue. Lovely, extremely open and interactive. Look at that. Love the way the sliding doors pockets into the wall. Now, 10-foot ceilings, exposed beams. Look at the chrome light fixture here. And then, of course, your fireplace, setting the mood, setting the tone, and perfect for hosting and entertaining. Wonderful. So folks really love that indoor-outdoor flow, and you see that you certainly get that here. And the cool thing is it is separated from the foyer, so extremely elegant. Now, we'll go ahead and start here in the kitchen and take our time here. Now, you are going to have a massive island. You see the pendant lights right above the island, quartzite counters, and then, of course, that seamless look. Now, as I turn your attention over here, you got your handheld refrigerator and freezer. Let's go ahead and open that up for you. You see it is Sub-Zero. Again, that theme with the flat panel cabinet fronts and drawer fronts extends this way. So the quartzite counters, the chrome hardware, that sleek vent hood here, stacked cabinets as well, crown molding, and look at this. Perfect. Now, you have the sink inside of the island. Again, if your guests are hanging out in the great room, you can go ahead and communicate with them without any issues. Now, as we continue here, you have the massive dining room. So if you didn't want to use the sliding doors, you can go ahead and use this area and then go ahead and use that quick access door. Surrounded by windows, great, incredible views. Now, I know a lot of my viewers love to go ahead and have the privacy fence, but really just depends on your personal preference. Wonderful. Now, trust me, we will not forget to open anything. Now you have your hidden pantry right here. I'll show you the additional cabinetry as well. So plenty of built-in shelving here. And then you have your closet on this side. So again, you're seeing a lot of discrete features for that minimalist look, and then a great transition. Now, as we continue here, I'll go ahead and open up some of these drawers for you so you can see how much storage we get. And again, with the additional upper cabinets, that's great to see. You have the soft close mechanism as well. Two-tone cabinets. You got your panel dishwasher on this side. Trash drawer right down here. And an abundance of space. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue. We'll make sure we see the entire first level before we get you to the second level. Now, you have your powder room right here. Again, the quartzite counters, the modern sconces, and the floating vanity. Wonderful. Now, you have that quick access door right there to your detached garage. You can get out there to the motor court or the backyard, just depending on your mood, but this would be coming in from there. So you have your mudroom here. An abundance of space. You see the discrete floor registers. You have a built-in desk on this side too. And look how spacious it is. Got your coat closet here for convenience. Right over here, you got your utility room. You see the honeycomb pattern, plenty of space for an oversized washer and dryer. And of course, your cabinetry. And this will lead you to the attached two-car garage here. Outstanding. So a lot of room to work with. You're seeing that common theme throughout the property. And this will bring you right back out to the foyer, and this will lead you to the second level. Look at the wall of windows here. The way the natural light enters in the property is immaculate. Got hardwood floors as we continue, and look at that. So again, the 10-foot ceilings extends to the second level as well. So we'll work our way around the perimeter of the property and make sure you see every nook and cranny. Look at this. The perfect bonus room. You see the recessed areas that you have. A ton of space, extremely versatile. You can use this for whatever you choose, and I love it. Now, some folks would use this as the perfect game room, maybe a media room, or the children's retreat. And of course, you see it is sunken too. You got outlets in the baseboards. That's a great feature. And we'll start right here to the right. Now, you are going to have the double doors leading you right here. Look how open this is. So a lot of times when you see it as a model home, you see it as dressed depending on their uses, throughout time. So maybe they use certain spaces as conference rooms, game rooms, things like that. But this is set up more as a nice lounge area. But you are going to have the shared bathroom here. So you got your shower tub combo. Got the flat panel cabinet fronts and the quartz. And that's going to be shared with this room. So just for reference, that is a queen bed. You have your 2 nightstands, of course. You see the generous amount of room. You have your dresser on this side. And then your walk-in closet. Hopefully I'm being as thorough as possible for you folks. After watching, a couple other videos, I felt it's best to go ahead and slow it down a little bit so that way you can see the materials, really feel like you're experiencing it firsthand. Now heading to the next bedroom. Okay, so you got your 2 twin beds here. Honestly, with the size of this room, you can comfortably fit a king bed without any issues. Right behind me, you have your full bathroom, tub shower combo, modern finishes, and tile flooring. Now this is separated too by the pocket door. So again, a lot of discrete features, that modern look. And the good thing is when you move in, you really don't have to make any modifications or make any changes. Got a storage closet here. Second laundry room. Again, plenty of space for your washer and dryer here. And it's always convenient to have 2 laundry rooms, the one up here maybe for the kiddos and the one downstairs for maybe the folks that are living in the guest suite or, of course, yourself. And this will be your 5th and final bedroom. So every room was extremely spacious. That's good to see. Remember, you did have that shared bathroom, but then these other 2 are en suites. Got the separate walk-in closet here. You already got your built-ins ready to go. And oftentimes, whenever you see models that are for sale, right, there may be a 1 or 2 year lease back. The good thing is this one is negotiable. So if it's something where you need to move in a little bit sooner, then they can certainly make accommodations for you. In that tub shower combo here, and then the modern vanity on this side. And that'll bring you right back out here. So it looks like we about covered the entire first level and the second level. Last but certainly not least, we'll get you to the backyard. So again, you have that cozy foyer right when you walk into. It is separated by the great room, so that certainly is a plus. And then getting a load of the front door, what more could you really ask for, right? So we'll get you to the backyard. Once you see that, the good thing is having the plethora of room between you and the neighbors. That's what a lot of folks are looking for, right? So you see the iron fences that the other neighbors have. If you like to keep it open, which is common out here, that is certainly okay. Now, once I pan you upwards, again, the built-in speakers back here, the unfilled travertine, look at that. So I'm glad they extended it from the covered front porch back here. You have the brick exterior and absolutely spacious. So perfect for hanging out. Again, remember those sliding doors pocket into the wall, so you can have that indoor-outdoor transition. If you are hosting and entertaining, that is certainly going to be a plus. And look at the space back here. Again, over 3/4 of an acre, and I absolutely love it. We'll get you back here so you can see the back of the property. Again, I would get you to the detached 2-car garage, but they are using it as an office right now, so we'll let them be, at least this time, right? So a ton of backyard, and then I'll show you this. Now, if you do want to screen in that porch right there, you can always do that. You see some neighbors have that. So if you add the heaters there, you can have an all-weather porch, and that's always good to see. And then of course you see the brick and the lap siding back here. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Marvin, North Carolina. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this particular property. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.